What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hello! It's so nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who just now realized that a turkey takes 3 to 5 days to fully thaw out. Yikes! You look great! I hope everyone's having a wonderful day wherever you are. If you're at home, work, or school, maybe you're getting ready for the holidays, maybe you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Regardless, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm excited to bring to you an r/AntiMLM trash video. If you hear the washing machine and dryer action happening in the background, I do apologize. I'm taking off for a couple days, and I guess I'm just really good at time management, so it's happening right now. Anyways, if you would like to see an r/AntiMLM trash video, then please stay tuned. Also, hopefully without making this weird or awkward, too late, I wanted to tell you guys about this all-natural deodorant I've been using called Lumi. Hashtag not sponsored. I do have an affiliate link, however, listed below in the description box, and to be totally transparent, I do get a little commish off the top if you click my link, but only for the first purchase. Now, don't spend money you don't have, but if you were wanting to get into the natural deodorant scene, but you don't like smelling like freshly grilled onions, then I really suggest you try Lumi. It makes my human body smell fantastic. Do you have a human body? Do you want to smell fantastic without aluminum, baking soda, or fragrance oils? I urge you to try Lumi. It changed my perspective on the body biome, and there's actual science to back it up. Check it out for yourself, my dudes. Again, my link is listed below in the description box, and have a great day. Vector marketing. Ooh, and it's like some vector truth. Okay, this is probably some like website, vector app, something that they control clearly. Is Vector a scam? No. Vector marketing. Vector marketing is not a scam. Find out the truth behind common misconceptions and myths about vector marketing. Nah. I'm good. Definitely a scam, and you definitely, you know, go to college campuses and mark them up with all sorts of stupid flyers. I've seen them. We've all seen all the posts all over Reddit. There are college campuses all over America, I'm sure everywhere else as well, but they're just littered with people advertising for Vector. It's just really commonplace. They're writing it on the whiteboards. They're leaving flyers in classrooms. It's just, I don't know, it's a tacky move. Sad coffee date. Aww. When you're invited for a coffee date thinking someone wants to be friends with you, and then they pull out Juice Plus product samples, you realize they don't actually care about getting to know you, only your buying power. And then they ask to meet my mom, who is a cancer patient. My blood is boiling today. I am also really sad. I get that. Those are two emotions I would definitely have after such an event. Man, there's a lot to unpack in that small message. I'm curious. Let me know below if you have ever been on either a date or maybe even just like a friend date, like a hangout or something, and it was under the pretense it was supposed to be because they wanted to hang out with you, and then it turned out they just started trying to sell you stuff. Like, has that ever happened to you? Definitely let us know down below. I'm curious because you never know. There could be someone who comes across this who thinks they have a friend or a guy or a girl or a person that they're really into or something, and then this person happens to be working for a company that maybe it might, you know, save them a few tears. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. My wife's best friend of almost 20 years joined an MLM, and 1 week later has an entirely different personality. Ugh. We are both baffled. She joined a makeup MLM? Oh no. And now she speaks to my wife about literally nothing else besides the occasional dose of fake women's empowerment and boss babery. MLMs are cults. How do we rescue her before it's too late? Well, that's a good question. I don't know if anyone really knows a straightforward answer that works for every single person in every single situation. It's just, this is always so difficult because like when somebody has been swept up in something and they believe it so fully, it's like nothing you can say can change their mind, even if you give them every bit of evidence that should, you know, essentially set off alarm bells in their head. And they won't see that evidence. They're not going to see it. They're not in a place where they're able to see it for many reasons. And it's just an unfortunate thing. So it just might be one of the cases where your wife just kind of has to, and you as well, you both have to just kind of accept, you know, take the L on this one, I guess. Just kind of accept it and just be glad that you guys aren't involved in such a thing. and just hope that this person wakes up out of it soon. That's really the best case scenario, truly. The title of this one really says it all. Ugh. So, I used to be a Young Living Hun. It's been at least a year since I've gotten away from all of that noise. I can't remember what made me come to my senses, but thankfully, it happened. I am still friends with my former upline on Facebook, however. She's left me alone for quite some time, but she's trying to hit me up again recently. I am a stay-at-home mom to an almost 3-month-old son, so I guess she believes I'm a prime target to join that insanity again. Anyway, she just invited me to this Black Friday event. She's giving out prizes to those for various reasons. One being ordering the starter kit, of course, and another one placing an order to reactivate your account. $100 minimum? Yeah, serious eye roll there. Call me conceited if you wish, but I feel like this was aimed right at me, given she's been trying to chat me up these past couple weeks. Yeah, odds are that's pretty accurate. I'm irritated that she's acting all friendly again to try to suck me in once more. It boils me even more since I know she probably thinks I'm pretty easy prey due to my stay-at-home mommy status, and assuming we can afford this crap on one paycheck. That's one of the reasons why I left. It's expensive. And what would I get for throwing down the $100, you ask? Why, a cute little bag that says, I heart oils, of course. Or some sticker labels for the tops of my oils, some lip balm, this ugly necklace lanyard looking thing. I honestly just want to vent a bit. Thank you for reading. You're welcome. Thank you for posting. I'd like to start this off by congratulating you on being a former Hun. That is quite an achievement, and I hope you give yourself the credit you deserve. A lot of people don't get out until it is too late, so good on you there. But I do have to agree that stay-at-home moms are absolutely a target to MLMs. Okay, not for all MLMs. Obviously, we saw Vector earlier trying to get college students to sell for them, so there are different strategies across the board, but it does seem allegedly that by and large the target audience for consultants for these MLMs are in fact stay-at-home moms. And it's like they use a lot of buzzwords. It's really quite cruel, you know. They take advantage of a person who wants nothing more than to be a loving parent and do the right thing, and they play on that, they prey on that, and it just really makes me mad, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. And I would just also like to clarify for the record, I realized that in the video I posted the other day that it did kind of come across that I was somehow talking down to being a stay-at-home mom, and I just want to state for the record, I have absolutely no issues with stay-at-home moms. If you are able to be a stay-at-home mom, then that is wonderful. Enjoy that opportunity. I know many parents that wish they could do that. So please enjoy that, and just know that I have nothing against you whatsoever, whether you're a stay-at-home dog mom, stay-at-home hamster mom, stay-at-home snake mom, whatever it is, you are awesome, and it takes all kinds to make this world go around, all right? All kinds, and I firmly believe it is the individual's choice, along with the family, how they want to organize themselves, who's going to work, who's going to stay at home. I don't think it's anybody's say on what the family does except for that family. Okay, well, enough of that. Anyways, yeah, no, this is terrible. And $100 for a cute little bag, quote unquote, and cute, that says I love oils. Nice, for $100. Cool. Oh, and some lip balm, probably has lanolin in it. And if you haven't Googled what lanolin is, then just do that, and it might change your tune on cheap lip balm. Just saying.
Does anyone sell Avon? I have some questions about possibly starting to sell it. I already sell Scentsy, and I'm looking for more ways to destroy my family's financial future. I mean, work from home, thanks. I do, but I'm not aggressive about it. I'm just the first person to comment and like this, even though the post has only been up for moments. I'm not aggressive at all.
Well, the fact that she already sells for Scentsy, I guess I'm not surprised that she's wanting to sell for another company. Unfortunately, it does seem like a lot of the times these people will be intertwined in multiple companies, you know, like they'll work for LuLaRoe, but they'll also sell for, Unique or something like that. It's kind of weird. They all tend to link together. And the funniest thing is when those particular MLMs, like the Huns, gatekeep each other. They try to talk bad about another MLM company and then try to promote their MLM company. And that's always a hoot. If I could ever find a post like that, I will definitely post it on here somewhere. Okay, I am not going to read the words out aloud in this one. Feel free to if you'd like. It's just so much fear mongering. I just don't have the heart to even give it attention by saying it out loud, you know? But the picture is it's from a Goop magazine. It's non-consequential, doesn't matter. Well, that's another story. But this was posted by a Monet Hun. I don't care how you pronounce it. I can't be bothered. And the words that she has posted there are a very well put together scientific fact, no doubt, with I'm sure lots of scientific based evidence for such a thing. Oh, just kidding. She probably just got it from her upline, and her upline got it from her upline. And I'm sure it's just been a game of telephone with this like pseudoscience stuff here. Okay, so I will read the last sentence because frankly, that's all you need to read to know exactly the context of what this is.
Make sure you know what you're putting into and onto your body, as it only takes 26 seconds to enter your bloodstream.
Now, I should have Googled to see if the 26 seconds thing was true or not. It might be. It probably is. I don't know. But what's ridiculous is that, gee, it takes one to know one, Monat. That's pretty rich of a company to say that, considering the photos we've seen, all alleged, I guess. The lawsuits alleged, the negative reviews allegedly. I mean, the pictures are enough to keep you up at night. They're like nightmare level scalp photos, allegedly. Oh, but no, I can't stand this kind of ridiculousness. This is just too much for me. I can't even. Oh no, they're making snacks. Cinnamon and cardamom truffle, 70% cacao with essential oil infused dark chocolate. Why? Why would you do that to dark chocolate? Don't do that. Don't put it in food. You don't eat it. Don't tear it. What are you doing? You don't put essential oils in food. You don't put it in food. You're not supposed to eat that stuff. The doctors tell you not to eat that stuff. All the things online say, don't eat that stuff. Anybody who knows anything about food knows not to eat that stuff. But don't care, doesn't care. They don't care. Sorry. All right. Moving on. $472 for 5 products. What are that? Four little clips, and then a straightener that probably costs like $20. Hair people, those of you who are listening who know hair, maybe you do hair for a living, if you're an esthetician of any kind and you know about products and buying these products, let me know down below. Is $472 normal for a bundle like this or nah? Am I just being ridiculous because I can't stand the company and so I have a sheer bias against it? I mean, probably. Well, but I mean, I regardless of how I feel about the company, I just feel like this is a lot of money. This just feels like, I don't know, to someone like me, $472 is so much money. That's half my rent. That's over half my rent. That's a huge chunk of money. That's like actual real money to a person like me. And so the idea of just spending that on hair products, essentially five products with 5 things to then what accessorize your hair with. I'm great with words at this point when I get flustered, clearly, but I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Let me know down below, am I being ridiculous or is this ridiculous, or both?
I just saw this shout out come across my timeline and it actually caught me off guard. I didn't realize I was number 1 in the company. I love helping people. This is exciting news. I want to help 100 people earn real money here. It's easy when they make it impossible not to succeed. Love this team. Hashtag final run. Hashtag
whatever. Okay. There we go. Just that random internet bragging. Very normal. Everybody who does well at their job does exactly this. This is normal. Just kidding. It's not. Please don't do this. This is very tacky to come on here and brag like this. Also, I have a sneaking suspicion you're not the only person that received this notification. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to assume that this might be some kind of tactic that they use to keep you hooked and make you think you're doing really good when you've made like $10 in 3 months. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Finally, some good news. Okay, so this was posted originally by Shoutout to LilChunk_17 over on Reddit. Thank you so much for posting this. But this was actually an email that was sent out from their university to the students regarding Vector, and I just really appreciate that. With the number of Vector flyers up on campus, it's comforting to get an email about scams from my university. You should never have to give money to get a job. If you are asked to send money or to use your own money to purchase supplies, the opportunity is most likely a scam. You should never have to give money to get a job, and only in very rare cases will you need to purchase your own supplies. If you are offered money in the form of a check or money ordered to purchase supplies, you should confirm with your bank whether it is legitimate before depositing it. The only time that you should give out your banking information is when you are setting up direct deposit as part of your onboarding process after you've been given an offer letter. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Ooh, that is such good advice, everybody. Oh, man. Fraudulent job opportunities often make claims that sound like they could be the perfect opportunity, from very high hourly pay rates to the option to work entirely from home. While this type of opportunity may exist in the real world, you should question these kinds of benefits, especially if you've had no previous contact with the organization offering them. Yes, that is a thing that happens. People will get messages in their inbox without ever having contacted Vector or ever having tried to even find out any information. They just somehow find their numbers. People will get text messages, Facebook messages. I think we've actually had some here posted in videos on this channel, but it's just a thing that they do. And typically a job does not contact you unless you've applied to the job first, right? They don't just find you. That's never been how it works. And like they said, only in rare cases, right, that are typically the outliers, that are not the norm. Oh man, I'm just really glad that this university was up on it, because this is something that's just rampant on college campuses. It really is, and it needs to be stopped. No, but really. Watch me get demonetized for showing this disgusting excuse of a baked good. Like, how dare you try and call that a cake? How dare you?
Dulce de leche mug cake for an evening snack. 2 scoops Herbalife formula, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of coconut milk.
Ew, it's just a protein powder cake then, with egg in it.
Mix together and microwave for 2 minutes and let the deliciousness begin. Also use 1 teaspoon peanut butter and 1 teaspoon honey to top.
Okay, I'm all for adding protein powder into weird foods. All right, I like overnight oats with protein powder in it. I like prote cakes. All those things, you know, like the ones you make in your frying pan. Not like this, whatever this is. Just, I mean, maybe it tasted great, but the photo, like, just best not to share. Should have just told people that you did it. Show people the aftermath, like your empty bowl, and been like, oh my God, it was so good, I ate the whole thing. That would have been better than showing this. I don't think you made anybody excited about trying Herbalife. It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the video. It's time for the wholesome moment of the day. Let's see who you guys sent over. The animal featured in today's video is going to be Painter, and this was sent over by Dancing Feathers Quail Vlogs. I'm going to go ahead and read the email sent along with the pictures. First off, can I just say, oh my God, isn't he just so cute? Look at that little guy. He's just a little fluffy guy. Oh my God. Sorry. I raised my 2-button quail and 2 Coturnix quail from eggs. I don't know if Coturnix was pronounced how it's supposed to be, but let me know below. Only one of each type of quail like me at all. I'll share pics of Painter. He is a classic example of a male button quail, and the little yellow feathers around his eyes are almost fully replaced by adult plumage. Oh my God, yes they are. Look at that. He's beautiful. He's still getting used to being held, but has fallen asleep in my hands more than once. My heart. I raised all my quail from eggs I bought online. Sadly, most of the chicks didn't make it, but the survivors are thriving. Ooh, yikes. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you can buy those things offline, but I'm glad they found their way to you. You seem like you know what you're doing. But this just made me feel a fondness in my heart before this family-oriented holiday, because my parents, they're this cute, like, fuddy-duddy old couple in their 70s, and they like to go birding together, you know, with their binoculars, and they know all the names of the birds. They have little booklets that have every bird in our area listed. I mean, it's a whole thing. So that just made me feel a way. Thank you so much for sending this over. And if you're looking to get a new member of your family, I definitely recommend to adopt and not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane societies. Donate if you can, volunteer if you can, foster if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a photo of your pets here, then go ahead and send it to my email in my channel description, and you will see your pets here eventually. All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave it down below as well. I love to hear what you have to say and love interacting with you all. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Den Mother would love to have you. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. If you do not celebrate Thanksgiving, or you're doing a Friendsgiving, or none of the givings, that's cool too. I hope you have a wonderful day regardless, and I love you all the same. And I have an r/Insane People's Facebook video coming out in just a couple days. I'm pretty excited. I know it's something different, but I just felt like mixing it up. And don't worry, the MLM content will stay as it is. I just want to mix in some other things for funsies, you know. Anyways, Foxtrotters, as always, until the next video, take care.